guys, Donnie RightSide here. Bookmakers review. It's Wednesday, hump day, and Major League Baseball is on the docket. Still waiting another day here for the NBA Finals to start, but we do have some Stanley Cup action tonight as well, if you're into that. But I'm ready for some Major League Baseball, and particularly with two games out on the West Coast. Let's get started. 9:73, 9:74 on the rotation. A 10:05 start. That's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Sacramento Athletics, if we can call them that. Matthews versus Lopez on the mound. Last night, again, a lot of runs scored in that small ballpark. It's just a theme this year in 2025. So nice to move out of Oakland into Sacramento and get a lot of those run-scoring chances because that environment is absolutely tremendous. We got the heat, the humidity, and the wind blowing out. We love to see it. You take a look at the price point in this game, a favorite of around minus 135 opening here for the Minnesota Twins. Across the board, maybe as high as minus 140 now, but a total which opened up at 9.5, which still sits at 9.5 at this point right now. Zebby Matthews is new to Major League Baseball. Not a lot of innings pitched, and certainly not used to pitching in that environment out in Sacramento. You take a look at Jacob Lopez, also a guy that's a left-handed pitcher that can be hit certainly throughout the games, and I do believe he gets hit in this game because why? You're just looking at the ballpark, you're measuring how many runs can be scored there, and every night it just seems like an over. It's not a fade of both pitchers or these teams here. We are just going to fade the ballpark and go over 9.5 runs in Sacramento. Game number 2, 961, 962. 10-10 start here Eastern. That's the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers going over the total last night in a great game, which saw the Dodgers score 4 runs in the first inning, but had to wait till the 9th and the 10th innings to score again to knock off the New York Mets. This line opened up as a minus 140 price, still sitting in that range, but some outlets as high as minus 150. You take a look at the total of this game, it sits at 9.5. It's Canning versus Gonsolin. Two decent pitchers here. Sooner than later, look, these lineups are fantastic, but it is a true pitcher's environment in Chavez Ravine out there in California. But for my money today, I'm actually going under. Even though I understand both of those lineups look great, I think the pitching matchup settles in tonight, and I don't think we see 10 runs. We're going under 9.5 in the game between the Mets and the Dodgers. So two games to take a look at. One over with Minnesota and Minnesota and the Athletics, and that's over 9.5. And then game number 2, we're also going to stay on the West Coast in California, and we're going to take the under 9.5 runs between the Mets and the Dodgers. Let's go 2-0 on a Wednesday and push our chips through till Thursday. I'm Donnie RightSide for Bookmakers Review, and as always, good luck on those wagers.